You guys thought I forgot about you, huh? You guys thought I was gonna stop making this series. Well, guess what? That ain't happening. I'm not gonna stop. I only stopped because I had to wrap this car, and I did not want to spoil that. So now that it is done, we are back. I will be posting here all the time because I have a lot to say, and my main channel is not the place to say it. Now you guys might be saying, Drew, you look different. What's changed? I'm growing out my hair a little bit. I know. I'm trying to get it longer. We'll see if it works out. I'm at that awkward phase of the Justin Bieber hair, and I don't like it, but we got to live with it. I do like longer hair, and I had longer hair before, but we'll see if I can survive this. Today, though, we are going to trigger a lot of people. And if you're triggered, well, then you're just proving my case even more. We're going to be talking about OnlyFans car girls, everybody's favorite subject, everybody's favorite influencers that they look up to, OnlyFans car girls. These people, Jesus, man, they are a disease in the car scene. I'm sorry. And if you're offended by this, you're part of the issue. I'm going to say that. You're part of the problem, whether you're a guy or a girl. OnlyFans car girls, they're not car girls. Let's just get that straight out of here right off the rip. They are not car girls. These girls are only car girls because that's what pays their bills. They are pandering towards a car audience because car guys, some of them, not all of them, not you and me probably, but car guys will pay for their content. You know how sad that is? Imagine your daughter selling her body for $3 a month. That's crazy. She's worth less than a Big Mac. That's insane. Absolutely bonkers right there. If you do the math, that's like 10 cents a day. Insane. Maybe my math isn't correct, but you get what I'm saying. I can't imagine that. That's one of the reasons why I'm afraid to have a kid, dead ass, is because if somehow I fail in raising them and they turn out to be an OnlyFans person, insane. And this isn't coming from like a religious standpoint. Like they have their own reasons, whatever. I'm not very religious, but it's just coming from like a self-respect standpoint. Like you're just a phony, especially these girls that try to act like they're into these things. There's gamer girls, there's car girls, and of course the motorcycle girls. They're even worse. We'll get to them in a bit. But these car girls, man, they would not be car girls if it wasn't for car guys paying their bills. So you guys are to blame too. If you're over here subscribing, wasting your $3 a month to subscribe to some whore's OnlyFans, you're wasting your own money. I'm sorry. And if you think that you're building a relationship with her, chatting with her in her DMs, you're not talking to her. I don't know how OnlyFans works, but I know that there's a chat subject or, okay, I can't see shit in these. These are going to give me a migraine. These are my roommate's kids. They are going to give me a migraine. Regardless, if you think that you're talking to this girl in the OnlyFans, you're not. You're talking to some middle-aged dude. I don't care if they're lying to you. You're not talking to the chick, bro. You ain't. She ain't gonna sleep with you. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't care if you donate $1,000. She ain't gonna sleep with you. These car girls, though, man, it sucks because they're hurting the industry as a whole, and they're hurting their holes too. I have some notes right here, so let me just refer to them really quick. Like I said previously, they would not be in the car scene if it wasn't for the cars, not the cars, but the car scene paying their bills. The general audience of cars is males. So males see these naked girls jumping up and down on Lamborghinis and stuff, and they're like, damn, she's stupid, but low-key, she's kind of fine. Let me go click on her link and see her suck a pee-pee. It's so dumb, and it's so, like, all you guys are doing, the people that pay for this type of stuff, is making these girls feel more entitled. Like, these girls think that they're making big moves because they spread their cheeks on camera. If OnlyFans wasn't a thing, they would either have to be strippers or porn stars. And they're not going to go that far. No, OnlyFans is different, but it's the same thing at the end of the day. So, the males are part of the blame too. I understand that. The only thing that they're doing, the only reason why they're using cars and that's their whole persona is because they're able to bait men with their vehicles and their content. Girls be posting, they're like, today we're going to be changing the wheels on my Mustang. We're going to be just changing these really quick. I bought some JNCs. They're really high quality. I only buy high quality parts. My bolt pattern, I don't even know. I don't know what the torque spec, babe, I don't know the torque spec. Can you tell me the torque spec? Women, I'm just telling you right now, these OnlyFans car girls are not working on their cars. They have dudes nearby working on their cars for them. And if they are working on their cars, big whoop, they're taking a wheel off. They're doing an oil change. A high schooler can do an oil change. That's not very impressive. That doesn't make you a car person because you can do an oil change. Until I see an OnlyFans bitch do an engine swap by herself. I want to see the whole thing time lapse by herself. I ain't believing a thing that these people post. I saw this one video the other day, and it was this chick. I'm gonna borrow this broom really quick. It was this chick, and she was showing off a lip or a wing or something that she bought for her car. And now imagine I had nice tits. She was like showing them, like, oh guys, look at this wing right here. Look at this wing. And she was like showing it. Every shot included either her tits or her ass. And I mean, they were damn near about to pop out of her dress. It was mind blowing. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the type of content these girls are pushing now. Ain't nobody watching the content for the wing. They are just selling their bodies on Instagram and just trying to get you to go to their page. It is embarrassing. These girls think that, oh, I have fans. I have fans. No, you have creeps. You have stalkers. You do not have fans. Ain't nobody is a fan of your content. And I'm not trying to sit here and just bring down car girls, because there are legit car girls. There are legit car content creators. There are popular car content creators that don't do that, that don't sell their body, that don't show off their body. And they have respect for themselves and they have respect from others because they're not stooping so low. It is easy as a girl to just show your ass and your tits and make content. It's super easy. It's super lazy and it's super meaningless and pointless, but they do it because it pays their bills. I understand that. But yeah, don't think that I'm sitting here just attacking all car girls, because I'm not. Someone might twist this some way and say, oh, Drew's sexist, he hates car girls. No, I would love to collab with car girls, or certain car girls, I should say. But I feel like just every time people see a car girl, they automatically think nowadays that they have an OnlyFans. Like, people probably think Alma has an OnlyFans, and she doesn't even consider herself a car girl anymore. But that's just because that's just the way the world works. People think that you buy a nice car and you have an OnlyFans. It's pretty sad, and that's just what the women's did it to themselves. You know, did that shit to themselves. The thing that sucks though is it affects other content creators as well. Like, I've been personally affected by OnlyFans car girls, and I'll give a great example right here. I used to be sponsored. I mean, I still am, but I just don't like use it as much anymore. I used to be sponsored by a certain oil company. I'm not going to give out names or anything like that. And they had a huge marketing team that was marketing a lot of female car content creators. I don't know every single one that was being marketed, but they were marketing all of these females. They were sponsoring all of these females, right? And the thing is, what these OnlyFans car girls is, you know, would you ask Mia Khalifa what her shampoo is? Would you say, damn, that girl's bad as hell? Sheesh. What kind of shampoo she using? What kind of oil she putting in her car? No, these people watching these girls, they're probably not even car guys themselves. They're just horny. They just want to look at something and pleasure themselves. They are not car people either. So these big brands are sponsoring these car girls that are not going to make them any sales. They are going to hurt their marketing funding, and they are going to just waste their time. And since that, the oil company that I was talking about had to cut back on marketing because they weren't seeing a return. Now, if we look at, let's say, me, for instance, again, I feel like this is a good example because I can talk from personal experience. I have other companies that I'm sponsored from, like BMR Suspension. They sponsored me, and I have helped them in return get sales. And I know that because they will send me a commission check every month of money, of sales that I've earned. Now, no, I'm not getting rich off of sales or anything like that, But they sent me, maybe $1,000 in parts for this car, maybe, and maybe a couple $100 for my girl's car, and they've made thousands of dollars off of my videos. So it works out. That's how marketing should be. There is a return. But now companies are going to be more stingy and more scared to sponsor people because they're sponsoring these big car girls, probably paying them thousands of dollars to have them run their dog shit oil or their dog shit whatever. And they're not going to see any money in return. And then you have people like me who aren't as large as these OnlyFans car girls, and they're not going to want to sponsor because, oh, well, your interactions aren't as high or something, even though my interactions are purely car guys. They are exactly the audience. ESR is a great example of someone who is smart. ESR and we have a good relationship. I don't obviously buy too many ESRs anymore because all of my cars already have wheels, but we have a good relationship. And I remember on one occasion I was down there and we were talking about sponsoring. It was either like the McLaren or the Supra or something, regardless. Talking about getting some wheels, and they had a offer come in from one of the Kardashians. I think it was like Scott. I don't know these people, but I believe Scott is one of their boyfriends or one of their ex-boyfriends or whatever. He's a car guy though, I guess. And he wanted some wheels from one of ESR's sister companies. And ESR offered them like a bare minimum, maybe like 30% off discount, nothing free. Because he said that he knows for a fact that they will not bring any sales to them. He knows 100% the people watching the Kardashians are not going to buy ESRs. They're not. They're going to be teenage girls. They're going to be weird middle-aged men. They're not going to be car guys that are like, damn, Scott's got some good-ass taste. Those are some nice-ass wheels. So he didn't offer them for free. And I guess they passed up on it too because, of course, these multi-billionaires, they don't want to spend $1,000 on some wheels. They want it for free, which is just mind-blowing in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. The people watching OnlyFans car girls are not going to be taking their advice on buying car parts. It's just not going to happen. I don't care if you're sending them a cheap OBD2 connector. I don't care if you're selling them, a tire inflator. The ads that they're making, just showing their ass cheeks and their tits, yeah, they got views. You're 100% right on that. They got views. But is anybody actually paying attention to the product in the ads? No. So if you're some sort of brand marketing person and this hasn't occurred to you yet, just cut it out. You guys got to wake up. Yeah, they might get 1 million views showing their ass cheeks, but I guarantee nobody is noticing the fucking tire inflator in the ad. Send it to actual car people. Send it to people with actual car audiences. I'm not saying send everything to me because I pass up on a lot of brand deals because I just don't feel like doing them. But just don't think that you're going to make $1 million sending some online slut, a tire inflator. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's like those memes. You ever see those memes where it's like a baddie and she's doing something and they're like, what color was the wallpaper or what color was the baby or something like that? You see those memes? It's the same thing. They're looking at the ass. They're looking at the tits. They don't care about anything else that's going on. So I'm a guy. I know how it works. You guys are all probably dudes too because that's my demographic. So you guys know how it works too. Have you guys ever watched, and comment down below, have you guys ever watched one of these? This is actually really interesting. I want you guys to comment. Have you ever watched one of those females, those influencers? Have you ever watched one and been like, dang, I'm going to take her advice. She knows what she's talking about. Guarantee not. The funniest thing is too is when these like online hookers, they go to like car events and stuff, and not like car meets. Like that's one thing. That's fine. But I'm just saying like they go to like dude, do you know how many of these girls were at SEMA? What the fuck you doing at SEMA? What are you doing at SEMA? Well, you don't know what's going on. You're just there to just once again show your ass and your tits. Dude, I saw this one chick. Oh my God. This one chick, I saw this clip on Instagram. Why is there a nail in here? And she was having probably her cuck boyfriend film her while the cars were drifting, right? Now, you and I are car guys, right? What do we want to watch? Do we want to watch the cars drifting, right? So we'd get front row seats, film the cars drifting. This dumb B-word had her cuck boyfriend behind her while she was standing up on the railing with her fucking underwear up her ass and her shorts up her ass. And so you just saw her in the way of the cars drifting. Like, what the fuck is the logic behind that? Oh, God, babe, can you film the cars drifting but make sure my ass is showing in the shot? It makes no fucking sense. You're not a car person. No car person thinks like that. Like imagine every time I go drag racing or like filming it, or I go to the, like, the Irwindale or whatever, and the cars are drifting and I'm just filming myself with the cars behind me. Like, you guys like looking at me, or do you guys like looking at the cars behind me? You guys would be like, move, Drew, get the fuck out of the way. It's the same thing with these Instagram whores, man. It's the same fucking thing. And I will call them whores. I don't care, because I mean, if you're selling your nudes for $3 a month, go throughout time. What are you going to call that person? You're not going to call them a respectable human being. No offense. This might be a little offensive. I don't really care, because I don't need respect from these people that make this kind of content. I'm not looking for validation. I'm not looking for them to respect me. I don't respect them, so why the hell would I give a shit what they think about me? So it is what it is, and it just sucks because it's turning the car scene into like a clown show. Like, you have that dumb fucking girl who goes and jumps up and down on exotics and shit, and it's like, that's her whole content. She brings nothing to the table but her fake body and jumping up and down on cars. Any real car guy is gonna look at that video and think, wow, that girl's fucking stupid. That's a dumb fucking B word right there. That girl is dumb as hell, right? Like, I'm not the only one thinking that, right? Like, please, please. You guys got to stop supporting people like this. And I know it's not you guys, because you guys support me and you guys are smart. But if you have a friend who is down bad, help them out. Take them to a real strip club. Show them that there's like women that actually do this for a living that aren't just, well, no, they're trying to get their money too. But whatever. At least they're in real life and they're in person. So at least there's that. Yeah, I don't know. It's a stupid thing. The car scene it's just like a shit show nowadays. Like, dude, I often think, wow, it would have been cool to have been born like 10 years earlier and experienced the car scene before social media and stuff. But social media, man, it's to blame for a lot of the fuck ups in the car scene. Like, it sucks because that's how I make my living. But it sucks because then you have other people that make their living slightly different, aka selling their body in front of cars, and they think that they're fucking influencers or something like that. Like, no, dude, like, I know Mia Khalifa thinks she's an influencer. She's not an influencer, You look at Riley Reid, does she think she's an influencer? I don't fucking know. These people aren't influencers. And I'm not saying that the videos that they make are bad. Don't get me wrong. There's some good ones. But I'm just talking about car scene girls in general. These girls that are acting like they're in the car scene. They're not. Anybody with a rack and a butt can sell their body online and make hundreds of thousands of dollars and then go out and buy a Porsche and call themselves a car girl. They're not car girls. It's just like a mockery of, all you guys, and I know myself too. I know this might sound like I'm out of touch. I'm not, trust me. But, we work hard and buy the cars we want. Like, when I first bought this car, I was working a minimum wage job in California back in 2017, 2018. And I was making $10 an hour. $10 an hour, saved up X amount, put it down, bought this car. You look back at, well, I'm sure with you guys are working, you guys are saving up, and you guys are spending your money and saving it on what you want. And then you have these girls that go online, shake their ass, shake their tits, and they go out and buy a Porsche GT3 RS the next day. It's absolutely insane. They didn't earn anything. They're not special. They're just willing to, stoop so low that they don't care about what other people think about them. Which is probably why I don't think I'll have any hate from this video. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They know what they're doing. They're not like, this is news to me. I'm a whore. They already know. But that's life. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see what else is on my notes thing. Sorry. I'm still a little sick. I don't know if you guys can tell. Steal brand's money. They provide nothing. Yeah, I would say they provide nothing. I mean, their content for the most part is literally just them showing their body. Let's say, I know with photography and filming and stuff like that, there's something like a two-thirds framing or something like that. I don't know how you word it, but pretty much, let's look at this frame right here. I'm in the middle. I am taking up 2/3 of the frame. Maybe not. I guess these cars are taking up a little bit more. But that's what you guys want to see. You guys want to see cars and then me. Correct. These girls, it's the complete opposite. It would be them with their boobs right here and then the car's just in the distance right there. Like, oh, you guys want to see the car or my tits, you know? So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like I don't want to see a nice pair of tits. You know, that is what it is. But it's just like, just don't call yourself a car girl. You know, don't try to fool people. Like today, guys, we're going to be installing this new hood on this car. It's carbon, so it's lighter, and it looks more aggressive. So just come on with me and let's install it. Oh, look it, I dropped something. Whoops. Oh my God, I'm stuck in my car, step bro. Help me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna actually pop my hood. Should I? Can you guys even see under the hood? Yeah, let's pop it. Fuck it, let's pop it. Let me show you guys what hard work and real car guys. This is what they care to see right here. Oh my God. Look at that horsepower right there, baby. Look at that horsepower right there. That's what 900 horsepower looks like. There's a leaf in here, by the way. There's a leaf in here. A leaf. Anyways, yeah. Car girls, man. They're goofy. I don't get it. I don't get how they got so popular. Like these types of car girls. Again, there are respectable car girls. I don't watch a whole lot of car girls, but I'll see normal females making car content on Instagram and be like, oh, wow, look it. This girl isn't showing her ass and her tits. Good job. Maybe I need to start supporting them more so that way things can go back to normal. Sorry, I'm just cleaning out little bits right here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that girls, I mean, obviously girls can do whatever they want. Obviously, if that's what pays their bills, you know, be my guest. But what's your guys' opinion on these fake car girls? Do you guys think they're not fake? Do you guys think that they genuinely do love cars? Or do you think the moment that the camera turns off that they just go about their life normally and don't even care? I'm genuinely curious what you guys think. Let's see what other notes we have. Oh, this is a great one. For you car girls that are, you know, probably butthurt. Not car girls, my bad. Instagram whores. If you are upset at this, prove me wrong. Go a month without showing off your body in your car content. In your car content, you can do whatever you want on OnlyFans. That's your shit. Go a month without showing off your body. And let's see what your engagement and what your interactions are like. Let's see. Let's see if they're truly there because they like you or if because they like looking at you. Two vastly different things. So I'm actually curious what happens there. That would be an interesting little test. I mean, just test it for yourself. See what your own self-worth is. See, you know, if I stop showing my ass or my tits, are people going to still follow me and think I'm worth a damn? I could answer that for you, but you're not going to like the answer. That'd be a good little test right there. Would be irrelevant if their bodies weren't shown off, correct? Biker girls, oh my God, these girls are even worse. These are the most down bad, desperate girls. It just screams desperation. I don't have my motorcycle in here, it's in my living room. If I could fit my cars in my living room, I would too, but no, the R1 can stay over there. That being said though, dude, these biker girls, man, they set up the Insta360 camera right on their ass cheeks, and they just ride around arching their back the whole fucking time. And then the shitty part is, because of how dangerous bikes are, they always end up dead. I'm sorry. This is just the harsh reality of motorcycles. If you don't know how to ride, you will die. It's a fact. You just will die. It is a scary, scary thing. Yeah, you can commute around town on your 300. Yeah, you can maybe upgrade to a 600. Sure, why not get 1,000? Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Eventually, you will die. I am just letting you know right now. If you are doing it for your clicks, you're a goner. You are a goner. Unless you are genuinely passionate, genuinely care to go take the motorcycle safety course, genuinely care to go take motorcycle lessons, you're cooked. I'm just going to say it. I would not let Alma ride a motorcycle. I understand Alma does not have the greatest motor skills, in my opinion. And I do not think she would be able to react if a car cut her off. I do not think she would be able to react if there's something in the road. I think, and again, I'm not trying to insult her intelligence. I don't think she's watching this video, don't worry. But I do not think that she would be able to react that quick. I think she would lock up and freeze up and be scared. Genuinely. Maybe she could prove me wrong, but I don't think so. I'm sorry. I would hope so because that'd be cool. It'd be cool to ride with my girl, but for her safety, I don't think so. Hell, I don't think my brothers could ride and not get hurt eventually. It's dangerous. It is just dangerous. People die all the time on motorcycles, and then you have these girls that know that they're gonna get so many clicks and views, and so they go out and buy a motorcycle impulsively. Oh my God, my boy Jake just told me a story, dude. This chick, I don't think she's an OnlyFans girl, but she's just a chick that went out and bought a motorcycle, went out and bought one, wrecked it within a couple of days. She had no insurance on the bike. She had no license, went out and just bought one, wrecked it. Within a couple days, ended up in the hospital. They're not a toy. They are not a toy. You should not go out and buy a motorcycle if you cannot, like, bunny hop on a BMX bike or something. If you can't do basic motor functions, I mean, I'm not saying a bar twist. What do they call it? I don't know. The bar whip. Well, what do they call it? I haven't BMX in a while. I'm not saying that shit's all basic, but I'm just saying if you can't do basic things to catch yourself to react, do not buy a motorcycle. You are cooked if you buy a motorcycle. I'm waiting for car parts to come. Huh. Got some little things coming for this car. Nothing major, just some interior stuff. So waiting on that. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's a wake-up call. If you have had a close call early on in your biking career, just call it quits. You dodged a bullet. I lost a buddy earlier this year, and he had been riding for a decent amount of time, and he got hit or someone pulled out in front of him, got creamed. GG's, went to the gulag. He would have laughed at that joke, so don't worry. But yeah, it sucks because, you know, if he wouldn't have rode a bike, he would still be here. So, and he wasn't an idiot, to my knowledge. I knew him decently well. He didn't seem like an idiot. He seemed pretty smart. So yeah, biker girls, man, just play it safe and just stick to cars. I know they're more expensive, and I know you can't show your ass as easily because they love that 360 camera right up on their ass cheeks or right up in the front, and they have their milkers hanging out. I know it's a little harder to show your ass cheeks and your tits in a car, but you could do it. You could figure it out. If that's what your goal is, you make it work, you know? It's crazy, though. Absolutely crazy. The last thing, I guess, regarding this topic, and maybe we'll transition into something else. I'll see how long this has been going for, is simply they didn't earn the cars they have. And maybe this is just my opinion on it. I don't think the work that they do is really work. I think that it's something that anybody can do if they don't respect themselves or their family that much. Like if Alma really wanted to, I'm sure Alma could show her ass cheeks online and go out and buy a GTR next week. I'm sure she could. But she respects herself. She respects her family. She wants to work for what she has and doesn't want to choose the easy route. Even though, in my opinion, it's not super easy to do what these girls do. I mean, I guarantee they have weird situations that appear, and you know, it's probably a bunch of creepy people that follow them and stuff. But still, it's like, I just don't think that anything good can ever come from it. And the thing that sucks too is a lot of these OnlyFans car girls, they fool you guys so easily. There's a lot of them that I've noticed over the last couple years that started out with OnlyFans, transitioned it somehow into some content creator shit, and then delete the OnlyFans. Act like it never happened. Act like OnlyFans isn't what got them big. Act like selling their body isn't what got them big. And they think people are stupid and they don't notice that shit. I notice that shit. I can name like 3 people right now. I won't, but I can name 3 people right now that have done that very thing. They get big by selling their body in the car scene, and then they stop once they're big enough and just transition out of it as if it didn't happen. It's absolutely insane. Do not respect these people. They're goofballs. They're clowns. I don't like them. So if you're watching this video and you're one of those people, trust me, we can tell. We know. And any real car person, anyone with actual respect or anything, they're not going to fuck with you, you know. I speak with a lot of these bigger people. I'm not going to name drop them just in case they don't want their opinion known. But a lot of these people that I associate myself with that are bigger male content creators, they think it's goofy. They're not over here respecting and thinking that you guys are doing the Lord's work or anything like that. So, again, if it hurts your feelings, maybe make a change. If it doesn't hurt your feelings, well yeah, you can cry in your Lambo, you know, then I get it. You have nicer cars or something. Good for you. I'm happy with what I have. I bought the cars I wanted because I wanted these cars. If I wanted to, yeah, I could probably sell all these and go buy an Aventador or something like that, or an SV, not an SVJ. I can't afford that, like a Huracan or something. But no, I like the ZR1. I like my Mustang and I like my Supra. I don't need anything else. So yeah, I am curious though. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Let me see how much time we have on this video. I'm trying to post these more frequently. 30 minutes already? Oh, it's pretty quick. Pretty quick. What do you guys think about that though? And I guess maybe I'll just ask you about the Mustang or something. What do you guys think about the wrap? If you haven't seen the main video, the main channel video, go check it out. Let me close it up real quick. But yeah, this is why I haven't been posting these. Trust me, I did not forget about you guys. I love these rant videos because, like I said, I don't think these are appropriate on my main channel. But yeah, what do you guys think? It's kind of like a silver gold, kind of green pewter. Let's see if I can get a better camera angle right here. There we go. Look at that baby. Oh my God, she is just glimmering. She's glistening. She's sexy. What do you guys think though? Did I make a good color choice? My whole thought process behind this was I wanted like a low key, but it kind of still stands out color, and I think this is exactly what I wanted. If I wanted fucking bright orange, I would have wrapped it bright orange. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this color's kind of basic, bro. It's kind of ugly. It kind of is NPC looking. Yeah, that's the whole fucking point. I'm trying to make it so more people are down to race if they see it on the street, you know? A blue wide body Mustang with racing stripes is a little bit more aggressive looking than a silver Mustang. So I even took off the louvers in the rear. I don't know if I'll put them back on, but I kind of like how it looks with no louvers. So did that, did the satin black wings, satin black in the front bumper, satin black on the side vents. If I do put the louvers on, I will do some satin black in there as well, but I like it. I picked the color I wanted because I liked it. And yeah, at the end of the day, you know, just looking at it in different lightings, it just changes colors. It's cool. It's not super fuck you, look at me. Like a lot of influencers, I hate that word. A lot of car content creators, they wrap their cars crazy colors to stand out. I don't like that. You know, I like tasteful, sleek colors, and I think this is pretty sleek. So yeah, I'm happy with it. But yeah, that's my rant. I guess maybe we'll just keep it to that. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, if you're offended, kick rocks. Go make an OnlyFans video, and you'll make more money than I probably did on this video. So, you know, who's the real loser? I guess I am. Anyways, subscribe, share this video, and until next video, boo, 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 boo. Peace.